The Mambo No. 5 Revenge Plan. How it all began. When I met Dan, let's call him that, I never imagined I'd one day be telling this story. It was one of those classic meet-cute moments. Mutual friends, a loud party, him looking effortlessly confident, smiling in that way that makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. We started dating almost instantly. He was charming, attentive, the kind of guy who remembered little things you said and brought them up later in conversation. He made me laugh, made me feel seen. Sometimes it felt like he could read my mind. The first few months were a dream. Weekend trips, cozy dinners, little surprises. Sure, he'd sometimes disappear for work or because he was helping a friend, but I brushed it off. Relationships need trust, right? The first red flags. As time went on, I noticed small things. His phone was always face down. He'd get a message, and his whole body would tense. Calls were taken in another room. But we tell ourselves, don't be paranoid. Don't ruin a good thing with suspicion. So I ignored it. Until one night. The message that changed everything. It was a regular evening. I was scrolling through my phone when a message popped up from an unknown number. Hi? Are you seeing Dan? I'm his wife. I froze. For a split second, I thought it was some sick joke or a mistake. But in the next paragraph, she included details only someone deeply connected to him could know. She told me this wasn't his first time cheating, that the divorce story was a lie he'd told before, and that I was, without a doubt, not the only other woman. Meeting the wife. We met up in a small cafe. She looked exhausted, like someone carrying years of disappointment. Over coffee, she told me everything, the past affairs, the broken promises, the forgiveness that never changed him. By the time she was done, my shock had shifted into something else, anger. The birth of the Mambo No, the birth of Phi the plan. Sitting there, I suddenly remembered Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5, that catchy list of women's names in a song dripping with misogyny, and an idea sparked. What if, I said slowly, we turn his life into chaos and let him believe it's karma? She laughed. Then I laughed. Then we stopped laughing because we realized we could actually do it. Setting the trap, I got to work. Using virtual eSIM numbers, I set up multiple fake accounts across different social media platforms. Each woman had a name, a profile picture, and her own communication style. Rules were simple. Monica messaged only on Instagram, Erica on Facebook, Rita on WhatsApp, Tina on Telegram, Sandra on Snapchat, Mary by SMS, Jessica on Viber. This way, every relationship existed in its own little bubble, so he couldn't easily connect the dots. The messages, we took lyrics from Mambo No. 5 and adapted them just enough to feel real, but still toxic enough to mess with his head. Monica, I need you in my life. Erica, it was so nice when you fed me from the side. Rita, you're all I need to be happy. Tina, I know it's hard, but I'm only looking at you. Sandra, I miss you at the gym. Why don't you work out there anymore? Hope it's not because of our post-workout sessions. Mary, when are you coming over for a sleepover? Jessica, I'm here if you need to talk. We sent them in random order, sometimes with days or even a week between messages, so nothing looked orchestrated. Watching the panic begin. About a week in, his behavior started to shift. He was glued to his phone, turning off notifications, ducking out of the room to respond. One evening, I casually said, "Hey, can I see your phone? I want to check a photo." The look on his face, pure panic, was priceless. Teaming up with his wife. every time I got a good conversation going with one of the fake girls, I'd screenshot it and send it to his wife. She would then, accidentally, find similar messages on his phone. It was like playing chess, every move deliberate, every piece advancing toward checkmate. The decline. Within weeks, he looked like a man unraveling. He wasn't sleeping well. His mood swung from irritable to paranoid, and he checked his phone like his life depended on it. I watched silently as his calm, confident mask began to crack. The final move. When his wife had everything she needed, legal documents ready, finances sorted, we decided it was time to end it. The last message, sent from Monica,